ladies, and gentlemen. This is Amber coming to you with the FRAG View, coming to you with another video and review. And today we are going to get into a tag video, okay? And the tag is my first 10 fragrances that I would replace in my collection, okay? So if you're interested in hearing some more about this tag, just keep watching. Hello, family. Welcome back. Hey, welcome back, family. Hey, and if you're new to this channel, my name is Amber, and on this channel, we review fragrances and body care, and we sip a little tea from here and there. Yo, sis, may go live. But that's okay. Just subscribe, give me a thumbs up, comment down below. Would love to get to know you and meet you. And hey, family, hey, I hope you all are doing well. Hey, new family, I see y'all. I hope you all are doing really well. Well, first, I have to say, we got 1,000 family members up in this house, up in this piece. We have 1,000 family members that have subscribed to this beautiful channel, and I am so excited. Thank you all. First of all, a big thank you to my auntie Patricia, honey. Auntie Patricia, she is she's the rich auntie. And don't you forget it. She is the rich auntie in the fragrance community. Okay? You better recognize. My auntie Patricia and my sis Nadia, honey, they took me over to that 1,000 subscribers. They mentioned me in AI the Greats live. You know, I'm there, honey. I'm there in the house, honey. Whenever the job ain't trying to be a hater. I'm just gonna say it. A hater, okay? When they don't be a hater with my time, then I'm able to make it. Anyway, I am always up in AI the Greats live, and honey, that is my fragrance family as well. And they mentioned me and mentioned that I just wanted to reach, 1,000 subscribers at this moment, right? We're gonna continue on this journey, but I was trying to get there, and it might not be big for some, but everyone, right, on YouTube has started with 1,000. You had to start with 1,000. How you gonna get to 100,000? And how you gonna get to 1,000,000? Cause you started with 1,000. Amen.
Can I get an amen?
Okay, but it is such a wonderful accomplishment for me, and honey, I will say, it's work, okay? Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by what you think is it's work. Okay, we can talk about it later. But anyway, I am so glad I'm at this milestone, and I am going to continue this journey. I am excited. I'm having fun. And let's get to 5K. Okay, I'm ready. Next. What are we doing next? Okay? So, again, thank you, family. Thank you, everyone, okay, for just allowing me to reach that milestones, and those that are in the future coming, hey girl, hey bro, hey, in the future, come on board. Make sure you subscribe, okay? Give me the thumbs up. Comment down below. I really want to get to know you all. I love to get to know my family, and honey, even my sis Donna, she's like, girl, I love your down to earth spirit. Like, that's all I can be. Have you met people from Detroit? There are probably some people from Detroit on this. Meet them. I don't know what else we can be, okay? And, honey, people from Tennessee, they have that Southern love. Well, some of them, okay? That Southern love spirit. So, combined with that, you get moi and 10 people in her head. But we move on because that's your sis. And we sticking together, okay? We in this together, all right? Well, let's move on to the tag. One of my beautiful, beautiful family members that has her own channel. Make sure you subscribe to Arlene, okay? That is my auntie, honey. She called me, that is my auntie, okay? Love her channel, love her spirit. I love, okay, great women and great spirits. I'm not the catty one. One of my family members said, girl, you be starting the fight. No, I don't start the fight. Let's be clear, okay? I'll never start the fight. But I sure will show up in an all-black outfit if you need me to.
but we have a weapon.
I'm one of them. I'm one of them sisters that will go into the all black outfit, and if something had to get done, we just something has to get done. If we need to have some conversations and work some things out.
We're cool now, right? We're cool, right?
Then we just need to do that. Okay, I come from one of them family. All right, we all together. Okay, and make sure all of our stories matches. Anyway, Ben, Arlene, make sure you subscribe to her channel. Okay, we will put her information on the screen, but she tagged me in this beautiful video of, honey, if I were to lose my collection. Now let's start with that. I'm gonna get to the point. Okay, and if you want to get to the point, you can just, mosey on to the point, because your sis is going to be your sis. Just stay a while, get some coffee, wine, water, whatever, juice, wherever, soda. Now, I wouldn't suggest the soda all the time, okay? But whatever you do, your business, but stay a while. Okay, anyway, now I was thinking if I were to lose my collection, now, that made me really think. I think I need some insurance on this. Okay, I think I need to find some insurance people. I know I got some insurance people in the family. I think I need to insure my fragrance collection. Because if I were to lose my collection, I think you all would have to pick me up off the ground.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
I'm not going to be okay. People be like, I am not going to be okay. But, okay, to think if I am going to start my collection over, if for some reason I lose my collection, knock on wood, that, please God, don't happen. But what 10 fragrance would I first pick to put back into my collection? Now, I also wanted to think like, now, am I going to have money? Because if I lose my collection, it feels like something else is broken. But let's get it going. Okay, so first, I would think I would have to put Carolina Herrera, Good Girl. And you all, if you have been on this channel a time or two or 20, you all know, okay? This was the first fragrance that was $100, okay? And it was actually, at that time, it was $100 on the spot. Maybe a little over, okay? A little overage. But the first fragrance, my most expensive that had come into my collection at that time, right? So this is my first, like, $100 little plus fragrance. So just for, like, memory's sake, I definitely would have to put Carolina Herrera, Good Girl, okay? She a baddie. I mean, look at the shoe. She a baddie. I'm going to have to put her back. But this is such a sexy fragrance. We'll put the notes up, okay? Because y'all know, your sis is a goer. We're going to put the notes up. So we can get through. But Carolina Herrera is a beautiful fragrance, highly suggested if you're looking for that sexiness. Now, some people are like, I don't like it. Okay? So tread easy. Go in the store, see, smell it. But they have a lot of flankers. So if you don't feel the original, they have totally a lot of flankers that maybe one of the flankers might fluff your boat. I know a very popular one is Very Good Girl, the red shoe. A lot of people like that. Very fruity. So there's something for everyone. So if you're interested, but for me, yeah, I definitely would have to put this back into my collection right away. All right, moving on. Next up, honey, I would put back into my collection from Zara. I know. I was saying I don't know where the funds are going to be if the collection is lost, okay? But either way, Zara, and this is Fashionably London. I love this thing, okay? This reminds me of like a baby Delina, okay? And I pair this with so many different things. This is such a great pair. So just to like put this in my collection, because if I want like a rose fragrance back, you know, to layer with other things, this is what I would reach for, okay? This is so beautiful. Definitely like Delina all day. To me, oh, it's so good. And to me, it also has like this light wood in it that just gives more depth to this. This is so amazing. I would definitely, because Zara sometimes has the fragrance still, and sometimes they be missing in action. So, honey, I would have to make sure that I have her in my collection, so I wouldn't have to pay like out of pocket hundreds upon hundreds of dollars that is not even cool on Macari. Like, that don't even make sense for somebody overpricing this, you know, because you can't get it. I see you. Anyway, I would definitely have to get this, put it in my collection, because, you know, I'm a Zara girl. I love a good Zara. I love a good everything, back by all of it, okay? But this one definitely is one that I would absolutely have to grab, put it right back in my collection ASAP, okay? Moving on. Next, I would have to pick, okay? I would have to grab her real quick, okay? This will be a part of my little, I gotta put my coins on it, but absolutely worth it. MFK, Mason Francis, let me turn around, Kurkdjian, Gentle Fluidity Gold. I would absolutely have to get this back into my collection ASAP, because this is a goer, okay? This is a vanilla, beautiful gold, and I feel like I could wear this all season, date night, date day, like brunch day, like anything that I needed to do, like it could do, right? It can also be like, oh, I just up and go. It could be an up and go. Now, I don't wear it as an up and go all the time, but it could. It rolls with you like that. It could do it if you wanted to do that. So, MFK, Gentle Fluidity Gold, absolutely would have to put this right back in my collection. Okay, moving on. Next, I would have to get this back into my collection. Okay, mash it up, put it. We would have to do the thing. Okay, and this is Initio, and this is Absolute Aphrodisiac. This, whoo, baby. When I say probably the most, let me look. One of the most expensive ones that I would have to get back into my collection right away. Oh my gosh. Let's talk about Initio. Okay, just the collection as a whole. I don't have the entire collection, so let's not get it twisted. But if anybody wants to roll it, tell me. Let me know. But Initio is so, like, to me it's on like a different plane. Like, it is so good. You smell an Initio fragrance and you like get taken on this experience that you like, don't bring me down. I'm good. It smells so good for so many different occasions, so many different things. They are just like, the quality is impeccable. Like, it is amazing. Like, so if you don't have it yet, which it is a coin, okay? So let's not get it twisted. It is a coin, but I would absolutely add to your Christmas list. You know how we do. Christmas coming up, right? Add to your wish list, you know, coming soon list, you know, or coming next year list. Whatever list you have, add it to, like, to get at least one Initio fragrance in your collection. I mean, sis. When I tell you it will take you on a journey, and those that are around you and smelling you, it will take them on that journey. Also, it depends on what you're trying to do. It depends. Okay? But your business, I know. But it will take you on this beautiful journey that you don't want to come down from. And people that is around you, they're like, what are you wearing? And they're like, oh, I've never heard of that. Like, they will be all in. An Absolute Aphrodisiac is, so good. So good. This beautiful vanilla, if you're into vanilla fragrances and a vanilla that sticks on you and lasts and projects, this is what you want. Oh, so good. And it's a unisex. To me, a male could rock this, but it's so beautiful, okay? this would have to be back in my collection. Top 10. Okay, it might be down on the bottom half of the list. Again, I don't know what the coins was gonna look like, but it would definitely be on the list. Okay, moving on. Next up, honey, a Mancera fragrance had to be on this. I was going between, oh my goodness, Rose's Vanille. I was going between that one and this one. And this one, I would say, I'm going to put this back into my collection first, and then Rose's Vanille, it'll come a little later. Because this one, I feel like you can wear this all year round. And also, it's that coconut, that tropical thing that it does. I love it. I love it on my skin. I love it just, so many compliments, okay? I told you, someone told me that I smell like Christmas, okay? And that is Holidays by Mancera. I would have to get her back into my collection quick. Because, and also, it is sometimes hard to find. But it's such a creamy coconut. But sometimes it's hard to like get this. Sometimes it's sold out. Sometimes you have it. But it's so good. And when you see it, get it. It just makes me, it is so good. And you could wear this anywhere. Like if I had a vacation and wanted to, I had to grab something. I have none in my collection. My first 10, I would have to get her for vacation like purposes. This is so good. But all the way around, you can, again, she is a goer and you can wear this just about anywhere. I would say, I would also wear this in winter because I was thinking like, would I also wear this in? Yeah, I would. Okay, I would. Now, she's not going to be your comfort, but if you wanted like a fruity, creamy coconut in the winter season, the person told me I smell like Christmas. Okay, you put your own spin on that. All right, moving on. Next up, I would have to get this one. This is kind of like classic Middle Eastern fragrant. Like you would have to get this, right? And that is Casablanca. I mean, ASAP. Like you want to smell like a whole apple pie? Cinnamon apple pie? So good. So good. Oh my goodness. And you could also pair this with different fragrances. Like, I mean, even like a MFK Gentle Fluidity Gold and Casablanca. Oh, don't hurt them. Like, this would absolutely have to get definitely back into my collection. Like, what we doing? Like, this is so pretty. And this is by Swiss Arabian. But this is so good. And I know the prices have probably gone up on this, but it is definitely worth it. So I think you can even get this on Amazon. Definitely Joma Shop. I've seen this. Yeah, check this out. Like if you love a good cinnamon, a good like kind of like an apple pie type of fragrance. But again, to me, y'all know how I am. I don't do nobody's potpourri. Like if it gets a little bit of potpourri, then we got to, no ma'am, no pam. I don't think so. So this doesn't give me that. But I would say this is a good pair. You can wear this on its own. This is beautiful. I highly recommend you get this in your collection. If you don't have it, like get this, okay, sis? But for me, definitely a part of my top 10 fragrances that I would have to get first back into my collection, okay? If something were to happen in my collection again, let me know in the comment section. Is there such thing as insuring your fragrances? I want to do that, okay? Moving on. Next up, honey, I had to put a Kayali, and I know they're like, oh, you go pick Vanilla 28. No, I'm not. But I do like that one. And that would definitely have to be, if we had a top 20, she would be in the realm of my top 20 to get back into my collection. But we doing 10, okay? I am following the instructions, okay? I'm an instruction follower. But I would pick Kayali Utopia, okay? Because you all know, if you don't know, your sis love a good Good coconut. I do. And at first, vanilla Coco, me and her, we weren't seeing eye to eye.
I don't like you. I really don't like you. I really, 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 really want you gone.
I'm going to just say it. We were not in the best of spirits, okay? So she had to be placed on timeout, you know. She sat on timeout, came back around, and then I was like, oh, yeah. Oh, I need that, okay? So a little bit of cocoa, like coconut and vanilla. Yeah, that definitely needs to come back into my collection. And honestly, you compare Holidays with this, I bet you be coconut down. Okay, I bet nobody be talking about you on vacation saying you smell what? Stanky or stuff. Who they talking to? They not talking to you, okay? I don't know who was swimming, and so, they not talking to you. Because if you come with this combination, you're right. They lied. You smell good. I'll tell you, sis, you smell good. They hate you. Okay? But Kayali, okay, Utopia Vanilla Cocoa is so good. I would definitely have to put that on my top 10 to get right back into my collection, all right? Next, honey, you know, this is the Concord Grape. Y'all like, I already know what you're about to say. All right. And Auntie Eileen said the same thing. Okay, this was on her list as well. And I said, facts is what I said. She just didn't hear me because I was on the other side and I was looking on my phone. She didn't hear me, but I said facts, correct. And that is C Intense, my Concord Grape. And she said that, you know, this is like almost like a wine, boozy, facts. And this facts, sexiness, wine, boozy, all of that is, you need it. Like, oh my goodness. It is amazing. It is amazing. Okay, so C Intense, look at that did. Y'all know I'm putting no this in nothing. Okay, I have a backup of this. So hopefully the backup wasn't damaged, because I have a backup stored away in a different place of my fragrance. So hopefully I still have the backup. So maybe I won't even have to purchase this. I can just pull it out. But out of all the flankers for C Intense is second to none. Okay? Second to none. I absolutely love this. It reminds me of, y'all say Concord Grape. It reminds me of like Welch's grape juice. I know that may not float your boat as sounding beautiful, but it reminds me of, you know, if you're in church, right? And let me tell you, okay, if you didn't know, you know, first Sunday come around and you have communion, don't be fooled. It's Welch's grape juice. Okay, do we all know that? Okay, great. If you go to church, then you know that. Okay. Unless they have a different form. I've known it to be Welch's grape juice. I was in the back, you know, as a child, taking all the wafers in the Welch's grape juice. My business, just pray for me. I mean, it was when I was younger. I don't do that no more, because now they come very packaged and condensed so that people can't do that maybe no more, but it's more sanitized. Fine. All right. Anyway, we're not talking about community. We're talking about C Intense. It's amazing. Okay? Get it in your collection. If you love a good grape, a good, like, sappy, but still beautiful wine, boozy type of scent, you're going to love this. All right? Moving on. Next, I have, just for going back as a little girl, I bought this on Macari just because of just the nostalgia of it. Just smelling it just reminds me of like what I was wearing when I was in high school, right? But this is Mariah Carey, and this is Lollipop Bling. Have you all heard of this? Now, this is not something I'll be like, yeah, go out and get this. Again, this is like a memory for me. I would absolutely have to get this back into my collection. I don't wear it much, but if I do wear it, it's to bed. Like, it's not out and about, right? But it just brings back so many memories, so many comforting memories. You know, it also kind of reminds me of my father and how he was into fragrances and all of that. Like, it just does it for me. But this is what I was smelling like in high school. So I smelled good. But I would have to get this back into my collection. This was very hard to find. I was so glad to see it on Macari. Okay, I was hoping for a bigger bottle, but it is what it is. You know your sis in reading the exact details. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't for me. Anyway, I would absolutely, this would have to be a part of my top 10 fragrances to get right back into my collection. Absolutely. Okay, this is again Mariah Carey, Lollipop Bling. So good, very fruity, but definitely playful. Definitely, you know, maybe more immature, maybe for a younger girl. So if you have, okay, and again, this is harder to find, okay, but if you have a smaller niece or goddaughter or cousin or something like that that is now into fragrances, this would probably definitely work. She's in high school. This would definitely work for her to start her collection with. But again, this is for memory purposes. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, moving on. And last but certainly not least, I would have to get this back in my collection. I love this fragrance. It's just a clean, beautiful, sexy, it's just everything, okay? And so this is none other than the Harmonist Yin Transformation. Do you all have this? Have you all heard of it? If you haven't, honey, I have tons probably of videos on this fragrance going into depth. Oh, it is so good. And at one time, I don't know if you can still get it on Scentbird, but at one time you could get this to even try it and test it out. This is so good. I would highly recommend it. If you're into like a fresh, but not like a cotton, kind of like a cottony laundry day scent. This is definitely more upscale than that. Okay, like this, but definitely is a fresh scent, but projection and just everything. This is everything. Okay, so highly suggest this, the Harmonist Yin Transformation, but I would absolutely have to quickly, okay, quick. I'm calling Michael, okay, my SA in Chicago, and Neiman Marcus. I'm calling him quick, and I'm gonna say, I need this like now, okay. So highly suggest if you are into that type of fragrance, you would love this. All right, moving on. Well, that is all, family, for my top 10. If I were to lose my collection, please God, no. But if I were to lose my collection, what would be my first top 10 fragrance that I would have to get right back into my collection, okay? I love a good tag video. I have another one coming up from my sis Chi-Chi, so stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Comment down below if you want to even see what that is about. Please, you all. I appreciate you all just for subscribing and chatting with me and thumbsing up. You know, I am humbled by all of it, and I cannot wait to continue on this journey and see where this takes us. And honey, it's free. So subscribe. Again, if you like a good old laugh sometimes, good old entertainment, good old clips that you know, just remind you back on some good old movies and different scenes, honey, subscribe. Okay, this might not be the most educational fragrance channel, because that's not what I'm about. But if you want a good laugh, entertainment, make sure that you become a part of this beautiful family. All right, make sure you're good to yourself. Give yourself some grace. And if no one has told you that you are more than enough, yeah, she did. Your sis just did. Bye, family. I love you. Thank you again for 1,000 family members. Let's keep it going. Bye. Love ya.